Welcome, everyone. This is Tracy Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and this is finally day 3 of the 2-week mindfulness journey. Thank you so much for being here with me. I so appreciate it. No matter whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening for you, your presence is welcome here. Thank you so much. Hold on just one second. I've got an echo. There we go. All right. So I'm going to share some pictures of what the last day kind of entailed. It was kind of crazy. Yes, if you've read my post, we had a snowstorm that dropped. It was at the end of it all. I believe it was about a little over a foot of snow, and it created some heavy electrical lines. And so our electricity went out, and so we've kind of been in the dark. But I'm so grateful for those workers that have just been out working like crazy, trying to get everyone else's power back on. So appreciated everyone's work and doing that, because it can't be easy. It's got to be hard, especially when you work out the elements like that. So let me push these through, and we can see. There we go. So this is like right in the first part of the snowstorm. We first lost our power, and I am a huge animal lover, and I put out, well, because we have hummingbirds that actually come by even through winter. So here are 2 hummingbirds sitting on the hummingbird feeder, and I've got hand warmers inside a towel and then bubble wrap around that so that it keeps the water from freezing. And you can see they kind of like that. They kind of like sitting next to the warmth, and they're even getting some of the warmth through the window that I'm sitting at. So yes, poor little baby. All right, and then let's see. And this is, you can see there doesn't look like there's very much snow, and that is because the birds and squirrels and everything come and eat the seed that I put out for them, especially during winter, when everyone deserves a handout every once in a while. So they just sit there on that beam and wait their turn eating the seed. And then at the end of it, that's pretty much that's pretty much what we got. We got a little over a foot of snow, and as you can see, there are places in there where the squirrels and the birds knocked the snow off, so it doesn't look like a foot everywhere. But if you look at this tree, that kind of tells you how much snow there is. And actually, this right here, this beam down at the bottom, there's actually a gap that we left at the bottom so that you could push the dirt and stuff off the deck when you sweep all the pine needles and stuff. And so it's all covered. So it was crazy experience, and there again, I am so grateful for all of those at PSE for helping get the power restored back on. And as you can see, yay, I'm back here with the power on. I was going to try and do this on my phone, but it wasn't connecting well, and so I tried hotspot through Verizon, and that didn't quite work so well. So I just went, you know what? We're supposed to just continue to work with day 2, which was a big one, right? How did you do with turning your faucet on and off for those feelings? It's difficult sometimes, isn't it? It's challenging. But the more we work with it, the easier it is. Today for day 3, we're going to continue that idea, but we are going to look at and be present and mindful of what our body is telling us. So our feelings more on that spiritual kind of energetic line, feelings that we get, whereas now we're going to tune into our body. This is a difficult one for a lot of people, very challenging, because we don't have the very good views of our body most of the time. A lot of times we feel like our body could look better. We need to do something different to make it look better. Wish we looked like someone else or could do things as someone else in this physical body. But the act of being mindful is the act of almost creating that which what our body truly desires, and not from another person's standpoint, but from what our body here in the physical manifestation we chose to come into this body, into this being. And why did we do that? A lot of us don't know. We don't know why we created or why there are limitations to our body. Why do we have ailments? Why do we have certain disadvantages when it comes to our body, handicaps even? Why? How capable is what we are truly working with here, because we chose to come into this body. I know a lot of people don't believe that. I totally believe that we chose to come into the body, to this life, to this time, to these people that we've come into this lifetime for. We've chosen that for a purpose, and that's to get us into what we came here to do, what we came here for, our messages, our gifts, our talents. And those situations and those things that we've chosen from before we manifested into this being are going to help us create what we want to learn and experience this time around. So why is that? So just being mindful and being present with your body, there again, as with our feelings, if we start feeling too much, we have a tendency to pop out of our bodies, our physical bodies, out into the ethers and live in not the moment, but in the future, to live in the past, to live in other past lives even, because we don't want to feel what we're feeling. We don't want to experience what we're experiencing because we may feel it's challenging or difficult or just not fun. And I totally get it. Been there, done that many times over, and I'm sure you have too. But when we are able to be mindful within our bodies, we can actually do almost like a medical evaluation. And I don't want to say medical like we're going to be able to tell if we have, this or that. We still have to go to the doctor. We're here in physical. So creating that physical connection with, even if we get a sense that there's something wrong, go to the doctor, have it checked out. And if you continue to feel this thing that does not feel right, continue to find someone who will listen. That is your divine right. That is your right being here in the physical world. You get the opportunity to do what you want, especially with your own body. And when you don't feel like you're getting the truth, or someone's just not seeing what you're seeing, go to someone else and have someone else take a look. And it may take 2, 3, 4 or more times before you get the answer, but never give up on yourself. Never give up on finding that answer for yourself. It will make a world of difference, and it will validate what you're feeling, and just the opportunity to be mindful of knowing that you can't get the information that you need from your body always. It's your body, it is your space. So you do with it how you will, not what other people will. All right. So today, for just that quick guided meditation, I just want to go through and almost like what we did with our feelings and our emotions, doing kind of that same thing with our body, being present and mindful with our body. And if it gets too much, turning that spigot, that faucet off, and just concentrating on your breathing, going back to the breathing, going back to just that present moment where we're thinking, instead of when we start feeling judgment, maybe we need to lose a few pounds, maybe we didn't continue with our New Year's resolutions or our intentions of exercising, and then we start getting judgy and criticizing ourselves. Once that starts happening, we want to turn the spigot off. Just concentrate on the breathing, concentrate on just feeling life going into your body and exhaling just that love that you're going to be gathering. So first and foremost, just kind of get into a nice spot. As in any guided meditation or anything where it kind of distracts you from what's happening around you, especially if you're driving or operating motorized vehicles or you're needing to pay attention to what's going on around you, don't do these kind of exercises when that's happening, because it can put you in a very dreamy state, a state where you're just not as reactive. Although I've seen people in total hypnosis just be able to pop out and take care of something because you put the intention there. If there's an emergency or there's something going on, just know that you can actively go and work with that and then come back and then go back into that relaxed state again, easily and effortlessly. Even after you've taken care of something, and when you come back, it's easy and effortless. So we're going to just take a couple of deep breaths. And now I'm going to invite you to send a cord liner link from your first chakra, your root or base chakra, which is about where your sit bones are, down into Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, down, 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 send your cord liner link. You can also go from your feet. Your feet have chakras, and you can go from your feet down into Mother Gaia, down into Mother Earth. Both ways are perfectly acceptable. Sending that cord liner link down into Mother Gaia, and then allowing her to send a beautiful, grounding energy, very wise, loving energy. Wonderful. Up into your body, up into your physical body, up into your energetic body, just swirling around. And while this is happening, you may get words or phrases or just ideas coming from Mother Gaia. Also, you may see colors. When I say swirling, you can see swirling colors. You can feel a certain way. Good. And now from our heart chakra, center of your chest, sending a cord liner link up into the cosmos, up into the heavens, up into the divine realm, the spirit realm, up into the galaxies. Once it gets to about 12 to 14 inches above the top of your head, it hits what's called the stellar gateway. And this is one of your transpersonal chakras that helps connect with source, that helps connect with spirit, that helps connect with the cosmos. It just shoots right out there. And then comes down that divine love, the cosmic energy, that wonderful high vibe, high frequency love coming down and intermingling with the earth energy. Good. And there again, you may get ideas, suggestions, guidance from the cosmos. You may sense or feel something. So these next two breaths, when you breathe in, just think about breathing in, and then you breathe out that love from Mother Gaia and from the cosmos out into the world. And as that's swirling, just see it expanding into your auric field. So now as you breathe in, you're breathing in that love and that higher frequency, that light, the wisdom, the groundedness, breathing those energies in. And when you breathe out, you're spreading it out into the world. Good. So now we're going to take this opportunity to just go within, sense or feel if there's any tense areas in your body. Do you feel any tension? And if you do, try and relax those areas. Send some of that beautiful energy that's whirling around inside you into those areas. Maybe your jaw. Maybe you feel your jaw is clenched. Try and relax that area. And as you continue to breathe, find your breath becomes deeper. It has deeper meaning within as you do this. Feel at that time that your jaw opens up and allows that breath to go down easily, effortlessly. And you'll find that when you relax, especially this area, your neck and your shoulders, what happens is it feels like your tongue relaxes and it goes up to the top of the roof of your mouth, and it just kind of sits there, just peacefully and gently, and allows the openness of your throat and your jaw to allow the breath to easily and effortlessly go down into your lungs. And then you breathe out, letting it come out easily and effortlessly to bless the world. So if any other places in your body feel tense, go ahead and just relax those areas. Send that light, send that healing love to those areas that are swirling around you now from the cosmos, from spirit, from the divine, and Mother Gaia. Wise and loving and grounding. Relaxing those areas that feel stress, tension. Now focus and see if there's anywhere that feels uncomfortable or painful. And try and do the same thing. Maybe it's just a little uncomfortable. Maybe you've got an itch somewhere and it's kind of just a little uncomfortable. Or maybe you've got a tight tendon or something that maybe you sprained an ankle or something. Try and send that same healing love and light to those areas. And again, if it continues to be persistent or you find that just nothing is really releasing that, then maybe a trip to the doctor or the urgent care just maybe, something that needs to happen. And creating this mindfulness and this act of being present, you're going to become more aware because you're back in behind your glasses, you're inside your body, and you're able to feel those things. And we can act on them before they get worse, which is a beautiful thing. It's part of those gifts that we're given, those divine gifts that are just bestowed upon us. We can feel these things so we can take care of them quickly and get the help that we need right away, rather than waiting, because we're not in our body. But when we're in our body and being able to feel and accept those things, that's when we can take care of things. We can take care of situations. Good. And just continue to breathe. Breathing in that love, peace, and healing light. And then exhaling that beautiful love, peace, and healing light. Good. So now let's ask our body if it has any guidance, any suggestions, any ideas for us, any messages. And here's where you're probably going to start getting into judgments, criticisms. And this is where we need to just turn the spigot off and then concentrate on our breathing. If we start getting too many, we start body shaming ourselves. If we start just criticizing where we're at this point, good. Remember, criticisms, judgments, turn the spigot off, allow for just the breathing and taking in of divine healing light, of the grounding healing light that's sent by the cosmos, by Spirit Divine, and by Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Good. Just being mindful, being present, being within your body. You may find that tears start to come because you're giving your body what it needs, or it's giving you the feelings of appreciation for going within, for accepting yourself, accepting the body that you're in, by paying attention to the body that you're in, by giving it time and space to communicate with you. Because we are both physical and spiritual, so the two are intermingled. Your physical body houses your internal spiritual body. And yes, we have auras because that internal battery that we carry around actually is light. It's energy. And so it just kind of goes. And as you raise your frequency, as you raise your vibration, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why when you do these mindfulness practices, you're really recharging that battery, that internal battery, and you're allowing for your aura, if you will, your energetic body to increase. Sometimes if we start feeling bad or criticizing ourselves, our energy, our criticisms create a very small and compact because it doesn't have the energy. It's low vibration, so it doesn't have the energy to expand. And when we expand, it's not like popping out a body. What it's doing is it's just radiating because you have the ability to radiate, just like you should, shining your light. That's what people see. Good. Just being aware, being here, being present, and being mindful with your body. Feel into certain areas, getting the guidance from your body. Good. Turn the spigot off if there are judgments and criticisms. Alrighty. Wonderful. Take another deep breath in. Take another deep breath in. And as you do that, go ahead and start bringing your cord liner like back into your body, taking that power back into your body, bringing it back up, up, up into your body from Mother Gaia. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for her energy, her grounded, wise energy, for helping you become grounded and wise and to recharge your batteries. Thank you, Mother Gaia. And in this breath, bring back the cord liner link from the cosmos, from the divine, bringing that back down into your body, reclaiming your power, thanking Spirit, the cosmos, divine source, for giving you that healing light, that divine light from the cosmos, bringing that into your body and helping fill up your energetic batteries as well, so that you can send out love and light as well. Wonderful. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Cosmos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. And so it is. Wonderful. All right, don't forget your workbooks. There's some questions that you can answer in there that will help you go deeper. And there's also reflective journal prompts that will help you just kind of get out what you're feeling when you do come behind your classes, when you do turn off the spigot. Why are you turning off the spigot? What is going on within your body, within your feelings? How are you feeling? How does it feel to be mindful to you here in day 3, which is going to be day 4 here pretty soon? So I'm going to be ending this day 3, and then in just a couple minutes, I'm going to start day 4. So I will see you again soon. And as always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.